I don't even know how long it's been since I first or last reacted to anything by Jinjer, but it has been at least, I'd say 5 months, 4 months, maybe even longer, I'm not sure. So apologies to anyone who has been waiting, but today you'll be happy to see, and you'll have already clicked on because of the title of the video, I'm going to be reacting to Tatiana, I believe is her name. Yeah, Tatiana Shmayluk. Obviously she's the lead singer and, you know, probably the focal point of Jinjer. Obviously they're very talented musically, instrumentally, but let's be honest, I feel like without Tatiana as the lead singer, I don't feel as though Jinjer would be as big as they are. I've been quite hit and miss. My first reaction to anything Jinjer was obviously Pisces, because that's how everyone gets into Jinjer, especially on YouTube. And that video is obviously a huge one because the track is pretty good, but also because Tatiana is just like so surprising in that. And that kind of got me into doing a few Jinjer tracks. I think I have like 8 reactions to Jinjer on my channel. So if you are a returning Jinjer fan who's subscribed maybe a few months back, then do let me know by dropping a like on this video. It'd be much appreciated, guys. But this one's a live like studio session, so it's a one take vocal performance from Tatiana. It is Judgement and Punishment, which was actually I think the last Jinjer reaction that I did on this channel. So yeah, I can't actually remember the song. I don't think I really went back and listened to it much, but these live studio vocal sessions are always really good because you can just see everything that's going on, you know. There's none of the bullshit of like, you know, missing certain things. You just see how talented she is, because, you know, when you can hear just by listening to audio, you can't really get an idea, but when you can see her like in a live studio session, you can see everything she's doing with her vocals. It's, you know, you can appreciate it a little bit more. So guys, like I said, drop a like in this video if you haven't already, sub to the channel if you are new, road to 100k, headphones on with me if you have not already got them on already, and yeah, let's jump into it. I remember this one. So I think this is going to be, for anyone who has just clicked onto this video randomly, right, and they're not familiar with who Jinjer are, you're probably looking at this and being like, okay, like a normal girl, but that is the big part of Jinjer, you know. That's what draws a lot of people in and draws a lot of people back, is because they're so unassuming. I mean, I'm not going to give anything away for anyone who hasn't seen what Jinjer, especially Tatiana, are capable of, but if you like what you're hearing so far, instrumentally, I think you're going to be blown away by this right now.
From the land where kindness equals weakness, feelings are conditional, and help is something supernatural. Your judgment, son, you're a punishment. Your judgment, son, you're a punishment.
See what I mean?
The cause of deficiency of goodness and love, of goodness and love. All your good intentions are muted and disabled. Booyah! Tell me what you're gonna bring to the table. Do you know we're gonna eat at the same table? Now
I think that's the most surprising part, aside from the obvious. It's just the ability to switch from those clean vocals to that like growl that if you were just to listen to it, it sounds like a man doing that. You know, it doesn't even sound remotely close to a female vocal. But I mean, I'm actually enjoying this track a little bit more with this version. I remember when I did the reaction initially, I wasn't the biggest fan. They've definitely got better tracks in my opinion, but seeing the video now, for obvious reasons as well, the video is a little bit more appealing. We won't go into that, but yeah, no, it's definitely a little bit better to listen to the second time around. Naturally, when you listen to something I think a few times, you start to like it a bit more, but I think this is genuinely probably, see, other than the fact that I had to probably listen to it back a few times after I recorded it, because I would have had to edit that video, I would have heard it back a few times, I think this is definitely the, you know, I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit more based on what I can remember, but I wouldn't have like actively gone back and listened to this track, to be honest. It was never my favourite when I first heard it, but yeah, the video and the fact that it's just solely Tatiana as well, it does definitely help. Oh, don't look at me like that.
Your judgment, for your own punishment. Your judgment, your punishment.
I felt like she looked into my soul there. It was a bit weird. Yeah, that was good. Kind of wish Jinjer still had that like shock value that they initially did when I did Pisces for the first time. I recommend I go back and watch that. I sometimes I sound like, I don't want to sound, you know, like I love myself too much here, but the odd time I'll go back and watch a video that I did, just because I know what the track is like now and I've heard it so many times. I sometimes like to go back, you know, like I do with any reaction channel. If I like a song, I like to go back and just watch old reaction videos, and sometimes I just happen to go back and see what I thought of a track for the first time, or just to see, I just skip to that point when, you know, she breaks into her growls and everything, and just like see what I thought about at the time, because I wish I could get that every time when I listen, because, you know, it's not that shock value to me anymore because I know what she is capable of, but it still doesn't take away from the fact that she is crazy talented. But it is always an interesting point to think, how much of an impact does Tatiana have on the popularity of Jinjer? Not taking away anything from the band and everyone else involved in the band, but it'd be crazy to, you know, not to say that their popularity would be strongly due to the fact that Tatiana obviously is quite a good looking woman as the lead singer, but not only that, it's just that unassuming factor to her, you know. She is, I'd say, clean cut other than the tattoos, you know. I mean, that would be the only thing that wouldn't be, you know, clean cut about her. But obviously then you hear her scream, and even with this one, I think this is a kind of a funny one as well, because it starts off with like that kind of reggae groove to it, and she just has like clean vocals, and then all of a sudden she breaks into what she is, you know, so popular for, which is her ridiculous screams. But I'd like to know what you guys think, maybe in the comment section down below. Let me know, do you think that a band like Jinjer would be as popular if they had a replacement vocalist, say a male vocalist doing the same thing? I don't know if they'd be as popular, because as good as they are and as well as they do work together, it's hard to, you know, say that they wouldn't just be another band, you know, without Tatiana, without that shock factor. Then again, that is just my opinion, so I'd love to hear yours, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if Jinjer got anything, you know, any projects coming up that I could check out, because obviously it's been a while and I haven't really listened to any of their music, but I would love to know. So you guys, let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. Drop a like on this video as well, it'd be much appreciated if you do want to see more Jinjer reactions. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm signing out. Take care of yourselves. Cheers.